So I've had the opportunity of speaking to a lot of people, and I've come to understand that a lot of people find it difficult to understand that each and every one of us grow at our own pace. So what that basically means is that you should not pressure yourself. Instead, you should give yourself structure, plan, set goals that you can progressively work towards. It's not about running up and down. It's not about doing a lot of things. Basically, it's about intentionally growing. And then life is not seen as comparison, but basically it should be considered as we taking steps, becoming better versions of ourselves. The best progress a man can make is becoming better than his yesterday. So when you look back at your life, when you look back at who you are and who you are becoming, don't be intimidated by what society defines as success. Don't be intimidated by what society defines as progress. Because one of the things we've understood is that the labors of fools will yet them, for they know not the way to the city. And I began to explain to a friend that motion does not mean movement. So a wheel can rotate around a spindle without covering any distance. But when it's placed on the right platform, on the right surface, it begins to cover distance. So what you should use to measure productivity is not just relative to another person's life. Your productivity should be defined by your ability to bring out results and your ability to grow, to move past your present status to a new level. So it's expected to be progressive. The word growth is important. So you should not come to a point where you measure your growth by comparison with others, but what has been written about you. You measure your growth in comparison to the structures or the plans you've laid down. These are the things I want to achieve. These are the things I want to do. So far, how far have I come? You measure growth by basically estimating your achievements from the yesteryears to the present year. You measure growth by accumulation of your impact. You measure growth by a accumulation of the knowledge you've gained. So growth is not just only seen financially. Growth can be seen socially. Growth can be seen mentally. Growth can be seen academically. Growth can be seen financially, yes. And growth can also be seen in health-wise. So in as much as you are making progress in diverse fields of life, in as much as you are making progress in different aspects of your life, you should be able to acknowledge this, that okay, I am not where I was yesterday. Growth is very important, but oftentimes we misunderstand what the true definition of growth is. So I would want to encourage you, in as much as the world looks as though everything is running at a very high speed, I want to encourage you, take your time, sit back, reevaluate yourself, plan, structure your life in such a way that you can say, this is where I want to be, this is what I want to do in the next 5 years, and these are the steps I'm going to be taking towards achieving those goals. Long-term plans are not wishful thinking. Long-term plans are actually structures that will be put in place in order for you to achieve your desired dreams. One step at a time. Measure progress relative to yourself. Let the past be lesser than the future, and let the future be greater than your accomplishments of the past. Never dwell on yesterday's testimonies. Never dwell on yesterday's victory. Always look forward to the next big thing, the next achievement, the next great feat you are going to be experiencing or celebrating. This is how you truly measure growth. As for the young ones out there, I would sincerely want to just advise us, don't let yourself be intimidated by society. Don't let yourself to be pressured by the wrong company. Instead, keep yourself in a conducive environment where learning thrives, where growth is encouraged, and where systematic progress can actually be measured. That's the best thing for you.